Hello everyone and welcome to Mathematics. This video will focus on chapter 4, Permutation and Combinations. Let's aim ourselves to learn one thing from this video. Alright, so I'll let you have a few seconds to go through the questions first, but in the meantime, I would like you all to determine for each question, is it a permutation question or a combination question? Okay, so permutation means that the question requires arrangement. For combination, which means it doesn't require, you just need to combine groups only. Alright, so I hope you have the answers ready, so I will tell you what's the answer when we go through the questions. Okay, so the things that we can highlight is we have 20 contestants and 3 of them will be winning the main prize, and each of the prizes is different. Brand X car, Y and Z. And for 5 of them, they will get the consolation prize, and all of the prizes is the same, which is 5,000 for each person. So there's nothing need to know that they are giving the consolation prizes first, then only the main prizes. So this would be important when we go to part A and part B. Okay, so part A, we need to find the number of ways from these 20 contestants and to give them these 5 consolation prizes. Alright, so what we know is these consolation prizes are all the same. So I do not need to know whether which participant got which consolation prize. Okay, example, this first contestant, he or she received the first consolation prize, and the same contestant, but he or she receives the second consolation prizes. So these two possibilities are actually the same because the consolation prize is the same. Okay, so we don't need to know whether which winner got which prize. And here they're also given us this keyword, which is chosen. So this means this question is a combination question. Alright, so from these 20 contestants, I need to choose 5 out to get the consolation prize. So it should be 20C5 for this question. So it would be 15504. And for part B, we need to find the number of ways to give these 3 main prizes to the remaining contestants. So here would be different with part A because the prizes are now different. So let's use back the previous example. This first contestant got the brand X car, and another possibility is that this same contestant received brand Y car. So these two possibilities are different because it received 2 different kinds of prizes. So here we need to consider the arrangement because we need to know which contestant received which kind of prize. Right, so even though here there's no keyword, but we know that this question is a permutation question. So from the remaining contestants, which is 20 minus the 5 consolation winners, so it will be 15, and we need to choose 3 of them and we need to arrange the prizes for them. So it will be 15P3. So the answer would be 2730. Right, so here, even though A and B are asking kind of the same thing, but because of the differences of the prizes, we need to have different ways to solve them. Okay, so for part A, because the prizes are the same, so we need to choose C because it doesn't involve any arrangement. But for part B, the prizes are different, so we need to use the permutation way. And part C, there's a winner ceremony, and we need to find the number of ways to seed these 8 winners in the line. So this actually involves arrangement, so we know that this would be a permutation question. And the 8 winners here means that the 5 consolation winners and the 3 main prizes winners. Right? So for part 1, it tells us that to arrange them, there will be no restriction. Okay? So we just need to consider all of the winners and we just need to arrange all of them. So here it's just quite straightforward. This would be all of the contestants, we need to arrange all of them. So it's 8P8, or we can write 8 factorial. So here would be 40320. And part 2, there's a condition. All these main prize winners are not allowed to sit next to each other. So this means we need to separate them. So this kind of separate or sit to next to each other questions, we can split the winners into two groups. One is those without condition and one is with the condition. So those without condition will be the consolation winners, which is the 5 of them. So let's arrange these 5 of them first. Okay, and since these 5 of them, they can exchange places, so from these 5 of them, we need to arrange all of them. So it will be 5p5, or if you want, you can write 5 factorial. And for the group with condition, it will be those who got the main prize, which will be 3 of them. So we can sit these 3 contestants in between of those got the consolation prize. So it can be here, 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 and beside of them. So there will be 6 possibilities. So 6 seats to seat 3 people. Okay? So example, the arrangement can be the first one, the first person can be here, the second person can be here, third person can be here, or can be 3, 1, 2, or they can select other places like 1, 2, and 3. So from 6 places, we can put these 3 people. So here it will be all 6 places. I choose 3 of them to put these 3 contestants. So the answer would be 14400. And with that, we have completed today's question. Alright, so here's the take home point, or the things we need to know from this video, which is we need to understand which question belongs to a permutation question, which belongs to a combination question. So we can look from the keywords and we can understand it by reading the question. Okay, so like for example, just now part A and part B, even though the things they ask is the same, but the way of answering is different because of the type of the gift. If the type of the gift is different, because it involves arrangement, so we do use P or permutation. For identical gifts, because if we arrange the gifts, it doesn't make any changes, so we need to use combination, because combination doesn't involve arrangement. Alright, so here's the answer scheme for this video, and hopefully you have learned something new from this video. So if you feel this video is beneficial to you, please give a like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you.